بعد ما خلص الفيلم وشفت مشاهد القتال قررت ألتقي بالمدرب اللي دربهم، لأنه كان عندي فضول أعرف أكثر عن اللي صار خلف الكواليس وشلون قدر يخليهم يمثلون الفايت سينز بهالطريقة، لأنه بالحقيقة شخصياتهم من شفتهم كانوا مختلفين تماماً عن الفيلم. روجر يوان استعان بالمخرج حتى يدرب الممثلين على المهارات القتالية واللي فعلاً أبدع بيها. Stop it. هاي المشاهد القتالية اللي راح نشوفها بفيلم دون بارت 2 واللي حبيت أعطيكم نظرة عليها قبل ما ينزل الفيلم. روجر يوان اللي هو المسؤول على تدريب الممثلين واللي جهزهم للفايت سين راح يكون ويانا اليوم. Roger, it's so good to have you on Raffi Talks. Thank you so much, guys. They did a great job.
Yeah, they did.
Job.
Yeah.
So first of all, we are so happy to have you on Raffi Talks. I watched the movie. It is absolutely incredible.
I can't wait to see the movie. I'm envious of you. Yeah.
How much time do you need to have those actors ready for a movie like that?
What we need or would like and what we actually had is different things.
That's the correct one.
Yeah, because these actors, I'm very, very impressed. Timothée, Zendaya, Austin, Josh, everyone, because everyone is on different projects, and the film is being shot in a short amount of time.
He came from Wonka to completely a different kind of film.
Yeah, exactly. Wonka was just finished. Zendaya was coming off of a tennis film. Austin, I think, had finished off of Elvis. None of them had martial arts really as a background in terms of their experience. So what we had to do, literally, was within about 6 to 8 weeks.
Show me who you are. Let's go all the way back. What were the steps that they had to go through?
That's a great question. What I found out when I realized how little time, how condensed everything was for all the different actors, what I did was actually form a program. So you had, what I had them do is basically offense, which is a toolkit of 10 different cuts, which basically covers all the different offensive actions that a person would have to do for knife cuts. Then defensively, a shield, a pass, a backhand. But those three movements can go in any 360-degree direction. So with those three moves, I would bring the actors in and show offense, defense, and then finally, we would also do what's called in Wing Chun, climbing the tree.
The one you go like from here to here.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. So if you stick your foot, punch out, right, like this, punch, like this. So from here, it's wrist, elbow, shoulder,
and then head.
Then head, or then here, head. So it's literally that. So it's basically climbing.
Now it feels good, but if it's real, it's not good.
No. So it's basically climbing the tree.
Of course, I have to ask you about working with Timothée, Austin, Zendaya. What was it like?
They're, brilliant. I mean, all young actors, very, very dedicated. Passionate, yeah, and hardworking. And that's why it was very, very easy for me to show them whatever the action was, and they performed extremely well. You told me a story. When they come here to practice, they are something, and when the camera goes rolling, they're completely different people. Yeah, Timothée especially. It's oftentimes, I'm not sure if he's had enough time in rehearsal, and I'm going, because he's number one in the call sheet, so he's so busy, and I always wonder, like, does he have enough time? As soon as cameras roll, he's in there. Everything just snap right into the spots, into the perfection of the movement. And Zendaya and Austin, just wonderful performers, very, very dedicated. Zendaya, actually, because of the armor, there were some points that we were going to do motion capture, which she didn't have to do. We were going to use her double and it was far off shots. she wanted to come in and do her own choreography, even with motion capture. She was that dedicated.
That's
she
crazy.
did. So everything that you see, she did.
You know, the scene you did today, it's really similar to the fight scene we see in the end of the film, correct?
Yeah, the violence of it.
Kind of inspired by it?
Yeah, kind of. It's similar. It's shorter, and the violence of it, hopefully there's a bit of drama in there too. Yeah.
By the way, that was my favorite scene in the film. I truly enjoyed it. How challenging was it working on it?
It was quite challenging because, you know, Timothy and Austin didn't get a whole lot of time together until maybe about a week before we actually got to shoot that scene. So it was literally, they had to train separately with our stunt team, stunt doubles, and doing the kata, and then we had to bring them together slowly, doing like Tai Chi style first, and then building up speed. And then they also had to act with them. There's a lot of character in there. So as you can tell, hard, but you know what? We were very fortunate to have the two actors that we had.
There's a fight scene between you and Austin. Tell us about that.
I was very, very honored because I played Lieutenant Lanville, and he was the last of the Atreides. So Austin Fade kills the last of the Atreides. And you know, again, I'm very, very grateful that Denis trusted me to play that part.
Roger, thank you so much for having me.
It was a pleasure.